Oh. It's the puppet of the future. The biggest, slowest puppet in the game. Alright, so I've been doing these rap throughs. I've got 2 episodes, chapter 1 and chapter 2. And I gotta be honest, they're just a ton of work. Making the music, writing the lyrics. I wound up freestyling a lot of it just because it takes so long to write the lyrics. But I've got all this Liza P content that I want to get out there, so instead I'm just gonna do like a couple bars here and there, and then I'm gonna talk about what's going on in the video. And I'm sticking to just bosses now. So we're looking at the Puppet of the Future boss. This is in chapter 3 of Vanini Works. This is a boss that you kind of encounter as you're going through the area. He's huge and scary. When I saw him, I was like, no, I'm not touching this guy. But, you know, I went through the level. There was also, this level was full with poison too, by the way. So I went down there, I was like, I'm getting poisoned, I'm not fighting this guy right now. So I went around the level and I found a lever where you can drain the poison, and then it's safer to fight this guy. So this is me fighting this guy now. He's big and slow, really kind of boring, not the most exciting boss fight in the world. I think it only took me 1 try. Like, I backed away a lot and ran back in, hit him in the leg. He hits hard if those balls hit you or if his legs hit you like this. You do lose a chunk of health, like a big chunk of health. So, and you can see I'm out of health here, so I had to take it kind of easy. But yeah, just keep whacking away. He does this, jumps up in the air, jumps down, back away, got my health back, heavy swing, run away again, and heavy ball pound, and then run back and whack him, and he's gone. Puppet of the future, you're big and boring, hope you die slowly, dead and snoring. You're a survivor, you're not gonna wake up, I'm gonna backstab you really hard now. Ah, the survivor, the second NPC boss of the game, at least for me anyway. Didn't really expect to fight an NPC in here. I was just kind of wandering around and I came into this room and here's the survivor. Survivor was very quick. I was not ready for that. Took me a couple tries, I want to say 3-ish tries to kill the survivor. But one thing with these NPC bosses is they are so open to backstabs. As long as you can get around them, it's pretty easy to backstab them. Now the problem with this boss in this area was that table right in the middle, as you can see. You know, I got the backstab, I got a front stab there, but that table, man, like, you're trying to run around, but the table's in the way, so you can't do it. So you had to deflect. Like, deflect was huge here, or block like I'm doing. My other problem was I was still getting used to the game mechanics, and I would run and hit the stupid jump button. So I would like run toward it, and then I jump, and I can't attack because I'm mid jump. So that was frustrating. Like, if you actually heard my commentary at this part, you could hear me yelling at the screen a lot. But overall, nothing too tricky. Just took a few tries. You know, again, get the backstabs, get the whacks, heal up. I had plenty of heals. And then you move on to the big boss, which is coming up next. But for now, the survivor, yo, you were not that tough, but you're a good intro NPC boss. It's not rough for you to scuff around unless you want the sound so profound, underground, and you'll bye-bye now. You got the King's Flame Fuoco. He's a walking furnace, ain't no joke, no. You gotta learn the moves if you want to keep up with the King's Flame, yo. Alright, so King's Flame Fuoco. This is when the game starts to get a little bit real. He's definitely tricky. Gotta learn the moves. He's got a few attacks where you just can't really dodge it, especially in phase 2. You know, the hammer smash takes away a ton of life. I almost died right there. You can see that. Had plenty of heals, so it was fine there. But you can see he's about to transition to phase 2, where I think we're going to see the Mega Fire attack. Here it is. So overheat. Completely impossible to dodge that, I think, unless you're behind a column, which I never was. I never realized that till I watched other people fight this guy. The red attacks do mega damage. I clearly did not perfect guard that. I got smashed. This fire attack, you just get up close and you kind of whack at him up close. Perfect guard is essential. You have to pretty much perfect guard all of his attacks. Here we go. I get the critical. Yes, I do. Very key. You got to get a few crits, otherwise he's gonna smash you down. I just kind of whacked away. I got a little bit lucky. We'll see in a couple seconds here. But I get the heavies. I have one heal left. Another heavy. He does this like swing around thing, which I don't think I got good RNG this time. But right here, right there, he did the red attack, but I used my Fable Art and I took him down. So that was key. Fallen Archbishop Andreus. Oh, this is the get good moment of this game. This boss right here. Oh, I spent at least 2 hours on this boss. Did it solo the first half dozen times, and then I was like, I need the Spectre. Can't beat this boss without the Spectre. Even with the Spectre. Took me forever to do. So many moves to learn. He's got the hand slam, which is a 3-er, another hand slam, and then one more. He's got the fatals. He's got the tongue lashes. And then there's a surprise phase 2, of course. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know what else there is to say. Very difficult boss. I used some fire. Fire helped. The Spectre died, I think, halfway through. You can see my Spectre's like half dead here already. Boom! Red slamma damma, whamma bamma, Alabama, slamma damma, jamma whamma. Tongue lash, and I need to get a heavy. Got it. Okay. Very important. Gotta get your criticals when you can. Especially with this boss. Jeez. And then, yeah, I kept doing this. I kept not being able to perfect parry it for whatever reason. Getting whacked around, running out of health really quickly. Did so much damage. Yeah, you basically need to perfect guard everything or you're screwed. Using the fire. Fire helps. Phase 1, after a while, phase 1 wasn't bad. I could get to phase 2 pretty easily. Phase 2, whole new ball game. You got the 2 faces. You got the actual Archbishop on the front now. Then you got the first phase guy, which is, I think most people thought would get to the side with the first phase guy. That's what I did here, or I tried to. You see he's stuck in the corner. I'm just dousing it with fire right now. Hit him with that fire. You can see he's on fire, which is good. So yeah, I tried to get to this side because I knew this side's moves. I didn't want to learn a whole new moveset on the other side. Even though it was slightly different, phase 2, even on this side, he had like a couple, his like claw slams were a little bit faster. And then he's got a different red attack, which I think will happen in a little bit. So I got him to half health. The Spectre's dead at this point. I'm out of health. I'm hitting him with fire. He's whacking around with his tongue. I think I had to do a couple takes here also. My videos, I recorded like 6 different videos. I got like kills and non-kills. So this is, I think, a different take. Because I have a health now. But almost dead. Got him almost dead. There's that charge attack. And then he does that wacky thing. Using my last health here. I'm on the wrong side. Gotta run around. Gotta run around. And he's doing the stompy thing. Just run away from that. He has that huge AoE. I don't think I captured it, at least in this kill. But that one you just gotta run away from. So, yeah, I got decent RNG this time around. Okay, so here's the actual kill. I have 2 health left this time. This was a good RNG. I mean, I have 2 health left. Finally got him. He sucked, man. It took forever. Definitely the hardest boss at this point of the game. It definitely sets you up for the rest of the bosses, though, in terms of how hard they are. So, got it done. It was definitely a lengthy one. We got the Black Rabbit Brotherhood, bunch of brothers in the hood trying to kill me and my Spectre, but you know I am an Inspector Gadget with my electrical blitz weapon. Ah, the Black Rabbit Brotherhood, another fun fight. Man, I hate bosses when there's like 4 of them, and there's exactly 4 of them here. You got this the little kid here. that just comes flopping around, doing his backflips and whatever else. You got to kill the older brother, the one with the huge sword. I tried a few different takes. You know, I realized that the other brothers come out when... Oh man, that beat is loud. The other brothers come out when the older brother is like a quarter of the way down. So I tried just deflecting the older brother for a while till his weapon broke. That worked, except I used a ton of health doing that. So I was like out of health by that time and I just died. So I was like, screw it. I'm just bringing in the Spectre. I just want to get this over with because 4 against 1, that's just not fair, man. It's just not fair. 4 against 2 is a little more fair. So I tried to focus on the older brother, because once you kill the older brother, it's over. But having those other 3 around was just annoying. The Spectre helped, because he would take, like... He would aggro 2 of them, at least. But, yeah, look at... I'm, like, flame throwing to the wrong way and stuff. Then the older brother will come in and do, like, a front flip toward you. You gotta dodge that. And then you got the annoying samurai guy and spear guy. My Spectre's dead at this point. So, really, it was just me... trying to avoid the other 2 while trying to kill the Eldest. I think it came down to the wire here. I got 1 health left. A lot of dodging. Not a lot of deflecting, just a lot of dodging. I deflected that one. And then I finally get him by himself, and I just need that one last hit, and I got it. I was so relieved, man. I was ready for that fight to be over with. So yeah, we did it. Another RAPthrough complete! So that was chapters 3, 4, and 5. We'll be moving on to the rest in the next episode. Catch you all then.